You just laying with your head in the water? You just laying there? Is that comfortable? You gonna take a drink or are you just chilling? Just chilling? Okay. Curious to know if your sleep schedule has changed at all during this corona quarantine. Because I did not used to see the sunrise every morning, and that's a thing I do now. And I kind of like it. She's a morning person. Look at your little T-Rex arms. Your legs flexing and your arms T-Rexing. Got a big head and little arms. Look at this belly. I do not feel amazing today. Don't worry, it's not the Rona. It's a good old case of the monthlies. So I don't feel like doing very much today or even really getting dressed. We'll see if that changes at all throughout the day. But one thing I have to do is I have to make 2 meals. I have to do this because the fresh produce that I have is starting to look a little gnarly. So if I don't cook this stuff today, I can't let it go any longer. And it'll be fine cooked, but like, you know, I'm not trying to waste food. So I'm making crock pot potato soup, and I'm also making spaghetti. And then surely at this point I won't have to cook again for the rest of the week easily. I could probably feed some other people too with the leftovers. So I don't feel like doing this today, but it looks like we're gonna make a butt ton of food. Listen, I'll be damned if that money I spent on it goes to waste, guys. I'm pretty sure I've made this potato soup in videos before, but just in case you've forgotten or don't want to refer back through my library of like 600 and something videos now, I'm gonna show you how I make this in the crock pot. I'm gonna dump this whole box of broth into the crock pot. Next, I'm gonna add in whatever veggies I want in the soup. I'm gonna start with the carrots because they take the longest to cook. So I'm chopping carrots, I'm chopping onions, and then I'm taking leftover Easter ham and I'm gonna chop that up and also add it into the crock pot. One of you guys asked me in a previous video about my onion goggles because you saw I made something with onions, but I didn't do this in the video. The onion goggles are alive and well. They're getting used right now. I actually have to chop 2. One for the soup, one for the spaghetti. The last things I'm gonna add to the potato soup are 1 can of cream of chicken soup and then a frozen bag of Southern style diced hash browns. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of pepper, cover it up, and let it cook on low for 5 hours. Not sure I'll still be vlogging by the end of that 5-hour period, so I'll just tell you guys, after that 5 hours is up, you take a block of cream cheese. I cut mine up into little squares so it's a little easier to dissolve, and you add the cream cheese to your potato soup, stir it around, let that cook again for about another hour. Stop and stir it occasionally. It is the easiest, most delicious potato soup. Like, so good, so easy. After you put it in the bowl, if you hit it with a little bit of cheddar cheese and some scallions. Soup is plugging away in the crock pot. And now I've started on the spaghetti sauce. I don't normally put carrots in spaghetti sauce, but I had a lot of extra ones that I didn't want to waste. And I know that is a thing people do. So I have carrots, garlic, onions, butter, and salt and pepper going right now. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells really good. I have some mushrooms chopped up, and I'm going to add some ground turkey, a couple different kinds of tomatoes, and just some like canned pasta sauce. I'm sorry. I'm doing what I can to church it up at least. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I'm about to turn the heat way down, cover this spaghetti sauce, just let it live its life for a while on the stove. Well, I see who's not having an issue with their sleep schedule. I know I said I wasn't getting dressed today, but I put on different pajamas and I do feel a little better. A big thing happened today. Stimulus checks are showing up. Mine is currently pending, which is nice to see. It lets me know that it is a real thing. As you guys know, I like straight up didn't believe in it. I'm in a little bit of a Sour Patch mood today. I don't mean to seem ungrateful because the stimulus check is going to save my ass, frankly. Hi, baby. When it comes to rent, utilities, and the phone bill. Like I've got that's a month of bills for me, but that's all it covers. Like that's it. There's no extra left over to do anything with. I've seen people on Facebook posting about like the fun stuff they're gonna do with their stimulus checks, and I think it's amazing. People that are planning to help support small businesses. I'm a little concerned with the amount of people planning to buy guns with it. Not here to talk about gun control though. Just I see all these people excited that they have this money, and I'm excited that I have it too, but like it's gone, it's spent. It's all like survival stuff for me. Ugh. I'm just feeling a little sad and a little bit bitter. This is probably an indicator I should just stay off social media for a little bit, but it's hard when you're vlogging, you're doing it every day, and this is kind of my job right now. Like this is what's been keeping me afloat. Staying off social media just isn't an option for me, but it's been pretty toxic lately. I saw someone post who is an essential worker, 1,000,000% appreciate all of the essential workers, and I do think they all should be getting hazard pay, my lord. And they posted something about like all the people that were laid off, just like laying around lazy, collecting all this unemployment, making all this money, and that's not me. I saw that and I felt a little put off by the generalization. I know a lot of people who are not getting any kind of unemployment. I'm never getting any kind of unemployment. Not in this situation at least. That's done. I know for a fact that's not happening. My hope is that things really change for my self-employed friends. That breaks my heart. But just because we're unemployed doesn't mean we're lazy people. And a lot of us aren't seeing a dime and we're freaking out. And we're not in positions where we can go work with the public right now. Everything's a mess, and it's hard and it's overwhelming sometimes, and I know everyone has their own issue with what's going on. I'm so happy for the things that are working out for my friends and people that still have an income and all this stuff, but sometimes it's just really hard to see and you feel like you're just left in the dust. And I'm kind of feeling like I'm just left in the dust today. Can you guys relate at all? This is a very yucky time, and I think a lot of us don't have much to do but use social media as, I don't even know if I would call it an escape anymore though. It's not an escape because it's constantly, I can't get off social media, but I need to get off social media. What do you do? I'm gonna stop talking about that. I was just wondering if I was the only person feeling this way or if anybody else is having like these kind of issues too. I will say, now that stimulus checks are rolling in, I know a lot of people who are super struggling. I made a video 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, I have no concept of time anymore, of people from the Ohio Renaissance Festival. A lot of us in a position where we could use your help. Have links listed in the description box of that video as to where to help these artists. So if you're able to, I'll leave the link to that video in the description box of this video. I feel like this is YouTube description box inception. So if you want to check that out, if you're looking for a way to do some good with that government money. These are all wonderfully talented, deserving people and could use the help. I love you guys. I'm sorry about the rant. This is my journal. You are my outlet right now, but I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling better and be in less of a sassy mood. Cross your fingers.